Thanks, Tom. The Food and Drug Administration yesterday put a whole and general recall on Red Bull energy drinks that links them to several birth defects, principally resulting in the emergence of wing-like growths on the backs of newborn children. However, Gavin Tyson, an FDA lawyer, disagrees with this hold, saying, "Have you ever met a child who does not want wings?" In other news, behavioral learning has recently had a dispute in which type of conditioning would the subject learn to respond first. It's the great battle between classical and operant conditioning. Let's take a look.
The subject, smelly cat.
Classical conditioning is up first. Let's see the player's stats. Here we see food as the unconditional stimulus, and the action of coming to get food because of hunger as the unconditioned response. The jingle bells as a neutral stimulus elicits no response in midnight. Classical conditioning is off to a good start as the food automatically elicits the cat to come eat because of hunger. Let's see what operant conditioning will show in response. We will take a look at the baseline behavior in the operant conditioning experiment. The experiments continued and their progress was tracked. Here we will focus on classical conditioning. The bells, the conditioned stimulus, followed by the food, elicits hunger and midnight comes. Here you go. Good girl. Good girl. Here you go. Here you go.
Good girl.
Classical conditioning now takes the lead with an amazing 6 successes over operant conditioning. Let's see what they have to say in response.
Good midnight.
On a continuous fixed ratio schedule, Midnight receives positive reinforcers in the form of treats every time she comes to the experimenter after the clicker is sounded. Here you go. Here you go, good girl. Eat it. Eat it. Here. Good girl. Come here. Operant conditioning has come up strong with a 1-point lead over classical conditioning. However, classical conditioning had its setbacks as it faced a few days of an extinction period where the conditioned response was weakened in the absence of the unconditioned stimulus. Another day passed now without the conditioned stimulus being sounded at all. How will Midnight react? Now with the teams tied and experiment complete, who will win all the glory? We lean on the basis of generalization to settle the score. Who will win? Let's take a look. Midnight showed a lot of signs of hesitation in classical conditioning generalization. Let that out in the hallway. Good girl. Good girl. It is the great strength of the learned behavior in operant conditioning that earns operant conditioning the tie-breaking point. Good girl. This is Eva Talbert live in the field. We have come close to the subject. Let's see if she has anything to say about the epic battle. Miss, can we get a question? Can we get a question, please? Miss, what do you have to say about it? Huh? 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 Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you a lot. What an exciting experimental battle. But unfortunately, that's all we have left for today's show. This has been Eva Talbert from Talbear News. See you next time.